begin, I must ask each of you, do you believe that you are a good driver? Some of you may be confident in your driving skills, while others may not be as confident. Now I must ask, how confident are you that you're a good driver while being intoxicated? In all reality, if any of you responded confidently to this question, you are lying to yourself. In the U.S., a person dies from drunk driving every 44 minutes each day, noted by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration that is 32 people a day, and each and every one of those deaths are preventable. Each person on this earth has someone that they care about. I value the people that I love very much, and thinking about something bad happening to them makes me sick to my stomach. Drunk driving accidents are nothing short of tragedy, but raising awareness through statistics, personal stories, and solutions gathered, it can be prevented. In this talk, I will discuss not only the severity of the impacts of drunk driving, but ways that could decrease the lives lost. The numbers can often be a rather boring thing to hear. The statistics that surround drunk driving accidents should be talked about and acknowledged. In 2022, 13,524 people were killed in vehicle crashes involving alcohol-impaired drivers, accounting for 30% of all traffic-related deaths. Noted by the Center of Disease and Control Prevention, this number is hard to imagine, but 13,000 people can fit in most professional sports stadiums. In addition, 32% is too large a percentage for deaths that are completely preventable. Over 70% of nationwide alcohol-impaired facilities had a BAC of over 0.08%, with 0.08 being the legal limit. These studies show that for too many people are getting behind the wheel when there are laws in place to prevent this. With a blood percentage of 0.08%, your vision is greatly impaired. With this, your eyes recover slower to bright lights, and which affects how well each person is able to operate a vehicle, noted by Science Insight website. Since I have shared some statistics with you, people's stories and testimonies can affect your feelings towards drunk driving even more, written by the Texas Department of Transportation. In Austin, there was a college student named Sean Carter that had his life changed forever in one night. Sean went out with some friends and decided to get in the car with someone intoxicated. There was an accident that night, and today Sean is not able to walk or talk. In one single moment, one single decision, a huge chunk of Sean's life was taken from him. What makes drunk driving so dangerous is that most under the influence do not realize how impaired their vision and motor functions are affected. Noted by the traffic safety marketing, buzz driving is drunk driving. So go out and spread awareness that driving while even a little buzzed can change lives. Another way that you can decrease drunk driving accidents is by increasing social pressure about the effects. Be responsible for yourself and hold others accountable for others. Hold each person that you meet at a completely sober driving standard. In addition, research by the Corner Store Healing Center and written by Julie Miller, there are multiple alternatives to drunk driving. There are rideshares such as Uber or Lyft. There are easy and accessible by anyone's phones. There are public transportation systems such as buses. Designated drivers could also be assigned to protect one another. This is a reliable way to make sure that groups get home safe. People never plan to cause a crash. People never plan to take people away from their loved ones. The next time you are around someone that is under the influence, strongly encourage them to be aware and cautious of their intoxication level. Remind them to not only themselves but others, and to take a responsible ride home. Be the reason that someone's family gets one more hug, one more laugh, and one more tomorrow by making the safe choice today by not driving under the influence.